Hey guys, we're here to install the RSI Smart Cap with the roof and the bin on my Gladiator today. This is Gendel Overland. Brought to you by London, Ontario Jeeps. Also in part by Forest City Dodge and 67 Designs. The first box is the roof. It's going to have a label that says this side up, so make sure that's facing the sky. Open up the box and put the roof on top of the cardboard to prevent it from scratching while installing. We're going to go to the huge box of contents, open it up, and you're going to find all the side panels, the front and back panels, plus all of the gear that you're going to need, including gaskets and tape and screws and bolts. That'll be in this box. You'll see a small box and a large box on the top shelf. The small box says, "Be smart and open me first." I think it's a funny play on words being the smart cap. Let's open this up and see what's inside. Inside here we got everything that we need, including gaskets, the tape, and screws and bolts. Now let's install the first side piece. What we got to do is line up these holes with the bolts that are on the roof. It's going to need a little bit of persuasion to get it inside the grooves. You can use a rubber mallet, but what I did is I smacked it with my hand pretty hard to get it in there. Next, let's just hand tighten the nuts on there with some washers. Do not tighten fully. We'll do that later on. Now we'll put on the opposite side and do the same thing. Now we're going to install the hatch window, but before we do that, we've got to remove the bolts that are already installed. This way we can tighten them up to the sides and the top. What I like to do is I like to face the RSI logo facing the back of the hatch, so that way when I open up the window, that's what I see is the RSI logo. Just hand tighten these for now until we get the front face on. To get the front face on, we follow the exact same procedure that we did with the hatch. This time I'm going to put the RSI logo on the opposite side, so that's what I see when I look inside the cap. Tighten these in a certain pattern like you would with your wheels. Go from left to right, then right to left, and then left to right, and then up the sides. We're going to tighten all the nuts and bolts all the way across, including the top. Now we're going to clean the top with rubbing alcohol to make sure to get rid of all the dirt and grease from your fingers to make sure that the gasket will stick. We're going to make the gasket go 1/8 inch from the sides. Do not have it right at the edge. Be careful going around the corners. You don't want to kink the gasket. Before you install the cap, you want to put this foam rubber down, and that'll close any gap that you'll have in there. You're going to want 4 people to help you install this onto the back of your Jeep. But don't tighten it down right away. That way you can adjust it to make sure it's in the right spot. You're going to slide in the tie-down bars into the tie-down rail, but you're going to have to take the bolts out of the rail first in order to get those pieces in place. We're going to put a piece of foam in between the Jeep and the RSI to stop it from squishing. Next, we're going to put a thin layer of foam on the top to stop it from scratching. Now let's tighten down these bars. Here's what it looks like with it all bolted down. It was raining in there, but I was perfectly dry inside my Smart Cap. This pops up with the gas struts, and you can get to all your gear. Let's take it for a ride, shall we? I can't wait for the load bars to come in so I can install my rooftop tent and go overlanding. Thank you for joining me. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you again next week.